So for me, this assignment was pretty interesting. Since I was working by myself, I did not twice the work, but I did make a whole script for both me and Savannah, even though she didn't have to memorize it because she's obviously with Bri. But so it was a little bit more difficult, but I also I kind of liked being able to take the conversation wherever I wanted to during the script. But throughout the whole process, I think the hardest part for me was just sitting down and really finding time to do it. And then when I was like ready to really work, it was really hard to find very specific like resources. And so, like I said in my last forum post in November, I really learned that actually learning Kuna from Spanish is way easier for me because I'm almost fluent in Spanish. There was a lot of resources that I found online. I would type in like in Spanish, like translation Kuna Español, like traducción, and so that actually had a lot more hits than anything I could have typed in English. And so I ended up on a couple of websites and a couple of like a dictionary and like a little classifiers chart. And so there's just a lot of different resources that I found and full websites in Spanish, but I understood it, and so that actually helped me a lot. But yeah, I do think that I do have a bit more of aptitude than maybe someone that's never learned a language. I mean, I come from not really a bilingual home, but my mom used to speak German all the time, like not at work or anything, but I mean, I've always been around several languages, and then learning Spanish. And so I think learning Kuna, even though it wasn't similar to Spanish, it actually did kind of it was reinforced by just some of the general like principles of language, which is what we talked about in class. And then yeah, again, just motivation, and because I wasn't learning either. I wasn't really learning for myself. It was more for the grade, and I know that I probably won't use Kuna ever again. So that was a little bit more difficult just for me to really see. But I actually enjoyed myself by the end. I was kind of, catching on to the grammar, and when I was forming sentences, I could actually kind of type something out and then check back, and it actually would be close to being right, which is really encouraging. And so, yeah, I think that's overall what I thought about this assignment and the forum of Kuna. So, thank you.